vector joining of 2 points. Let P1 x1 y1 z1 and P2 x2 y2 z2 be 2 points. Then the vector joining P1 and P2 is the vector P1 P2 vector. That is P1, this is P2. The joining vector is P1 P2. Now this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis. So P1 P2 vector is equal to P2 का position vector minus P1 का position vector. That means this is x2 ik plus y2 jk plus z2 kk minus x1 ik plus y1 jk plus z1 kk. Now x2 minus x1 ik plus y2 minus y1 jk plus z2 minus z1 kk. That means here that is these are the direction ratios. That is the direction ratios of direction ratios of P1 P2 vectors are x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. The P1 P2 का magnitude is equal to x2 minus x1 का whole square का root plus y2 minus 1 का y1 का whole square plus z2 minus z1 का whole square का whole root over. Now find the vector joining the points P that is 2, 3, 0 and Q that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 4 directed from P to Q means SA. This is P point, this is Q point. So this is the directed line. So which is equal to, that means Q minus P. What the Q value? That is minus 1, minus 2, that is equal to. Here minus 2, minus 3, that value comes. Here minus 4, minus 2, that value comes. Means minus 3 ik, minus 5 jk, minus 4 kk. Now section formula. Let P and Q be 2 points. The line segment joining the points P and Q. The line segment joining points P and Q may be divided by the third points R in 2 ways. One is internal division, another is external division. That means in internal division if you take, this is a PQJ point, R is the internal division point. This is A vector, this is B vector. This is resultant vector which is created by M is to N internal division. So then MRQ vector is equal to NPR vector. Here, now PR vector is equal to UR vector minus UP vector. That is equal R minus A vector. That is RQ vector is equal to UQ minus UR vector, which is equal to B minus R vector. That means M B minus R vector is equal to N R vector minus A vector. Means here a R vector is equal to MB vector plus NA vector by M plus N. By M plus N. This is P, this is Q, this is R vector, this is P vector, this is A vector, this is M is to N. So this is internal division. If you take the external division case, that means case 2 when R divides PQ externally in M is to N ratio, means this is a PQ which is the distance that is equal to M minus N. Then this distance is equal to, that is equal to N. Then total distance comes, that is equal to M. So the PR by QR is equal to M by N. So OR vector is equal to MB vector minus NA vector by M minus N. Means you can say this vector is equal to R vector is equal to MB minus NA vector by m minus n vector. If R is the midpoint of PQ, midpoint means this in this way. This is O, this is P, this is Q. This is midpoint, that is R. Means in 1:1 ratio this is converted. That's why this is equal to B vector, this is A vector. That's why R vector is equal to A plus B vector by 2. This is midpoint vector. Let us consider 2 points P and Q with position vector. OP is equal, vector is equal to 3A vector minus 2B vector, and OQ vector is equal to A vector plus B vector. Find the position vector of a point R which divides the line joining P and Q in the ratio 2:1. That is one internally and externally division. Now here the solution. The position vector of the point R dividing the join of P and Q internally in the ratio 2:1 is Z. This is joining. Okay. OR vector is equal to 2A plus B vector, means you take this is a B vector. Normally this is A vector. Normally. According to formula, the OR vector is equal to 2 into A plus B vector minus 1 into 3A vector minus 2B vector divided by 2 minus 1. Here M is equal to 2 and N is equal to 1. That means after here 2A vector and 2B vector minus 3A vector plus 2B vector. It comes to 4B vector minus A vector after operation. That means now here OR vector or R vector is equal to, this is 4B minus A vector. So that the point A, B, C are vertices of right angle triangle. We get A B vector is equal to B vector minus A vector. So that's why here 1 minus 2 I cap, this is A B C, A B vector means B minus A, and B C vector C minus B, and the CA vector that is equal to A minus C. So that's why here A B vector B minus this. So that is 1 minus 2 I cap minus 3 plus 1 j cap minus 5 minus 1 k cap minus, that means I minus I cap minus 2 j cap minus 6 k cap. BC vector is equal to, that is C minus A vector, means C vector is 3 I cap minus 4 j cap minus 4 k cap, and B vector that is I cap minus 3 j cap minus 5 k cap. That means 3 minus 1 I cap plus minus 4 plus 3 j cap plus minus 4 plus 5 k cap is equal to 2 I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Similarly, CA vector is equal to A minus C, means this minus this. So that's why 2 minus 3 j I cap minus 1 plus 4 j cap plus 1 plus 4 k cap minus I plus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap. Now AB vector का magnitude whole square that is equal to minus 1 square plus minus 2 square plus minus square is equal to 41. BC vector का magnitude whole square that is equal to 2 square plus minus 1 square plus 1 square, that is 6. CA vector magnitude square is equal to minus 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square is equal to 35. Here AB square is equal to BC square plus CA square by Pythagoras theorem. We get the triangle is a right angle triangle. Triangle is a right angle triangle. So triangle ABC is a right angle triangle.